Hey everybody, Mushbeard here, back on 3-star beard account, up to level 25, moving along, got some stuff going, but I wanted to discuss today. I know there's a lot of opinions out there about early rune farming, because obviously you can get all the monsters you want. Of course, on this account we're not even using 4 and 5 star monsters if we summoned them, which we haven't summoned any at all, but we've done quite a bit of summoning. Even though it's free to play, they give you quite a bit of crystals early in the game, so and with all the events going on, you get quite a bit. The question is, what is the best way to rune farm? Because you still need runes for no matter which monsters you have. You want to progress, you got to have the runes to do it. So there's basically two options, so we're going to look at both of them here. The first is to pick a hell mode boss stage that you can farm. In this case, I'm going to go Garen Force because it's the easiest. It's the only one I've actually done all the way to the boss. I'm taking 3 fodder with me, although like the Shannon and my Drunken Master actually have runes on them, so they're going to help. But and basically the concept is the boss stage drops a random rune 1 through 6 of the type. In this case, it's energy, but we're not. This is just an example, so you'd probably want to do this for like the Swift runes, which I forget the exact one. We can look at the stage that they come from, but it's the Phoenix boss. Where they come from, and they drop white, green, or occasionally blue magic runes. So you're looking at those. Those are the runes you're looking at for that specific set. So in this case, it's energy. The one you'd probably be interested in, a lot of people would have farmed for, was like Swift for their Bernard, or their Megan, stuff like that. And it's random, so you're guaranteed if a rune drops, it's going to be the right set that you want. Of course, and it's still random about the color, if it's white, green, or blue. And then the slot is random, and then the stat is random. And of course, you get random substats if you get a green or blue one, but the white one. And a lot of people I know that are starting out, or there's other YouTubers that do this. This is what they like to do, not here in Garen Force. They try to do the other one. To get that Swift rune, they're looking for that blue, slot 2 Swift rune with speed on it. That's what they're looking for, a lot of them. And that's the way they do it. I personally don't do it that way. It costs 6 energy. Yes, you're getting the right set. I mean, you get a random rune. That one's crap. I like to do, click. I just like to farm giants. B5, it's a 7 energy. So, you got that. This is my team. So, it's 1 extra energy. So, yes, that energy does add up. However, if a rune drops, it's guaranteed to be blue or higher. It could be purple, could be orange. You're not going to get anything lower than blue. So you don't have to worry about a white or a green one. And yes, you might say it's early game, so white and green are okay. But what really makes the difference in runes at any point in the game? It's substats. Substats make the difference. Everyone, you're going up, end game, high-end arena, wherever, guild wars, whatever, raids. What's the difference in their runes? It's not because their main stats are different. No, their main stats are the same as yours. If I pick up a white, attack percentage rune on 2 and an orange one, when I max it out at level 15, it's still the same. The attack percentage is still the same whether it was white or orange to start with. It's the substats that make the runes, especially on slots 1, 3, and 5, where it doesn't even, the amounts are negligible on the main stat. Yes, it does help, but it's, that's only for, min-maxing the very highest, but for the rest of it, it's the substats that make the runes. You want good substats, and I know even powering them up lower, you don't get that greatest substats because they're lower quality, or they're like 4. I do get some 5-star rune drops that I haven't got any ones I would use yet, but I have gotten some from B5. It's those substats that make the rune good. Like that makes it goes from good because it's a 6-star rune to like great or awesome or freaking holy crap. Like that's what makes it. So I think it's worth spending the 1 extra energy to not only guarantee that if a rune drops, it's going to be at least blue, and it could be higher. And also, it doesn't limit me to farming for just 1 monster at one time. So if you're doing like Swift runes, you fight that boss, you're only looking for Swift runes. But I have more than just 1 monster I want to rune up, and yes, you might want to try to do them in order, but then what I got to do, go to the Fatal one to try to get the Fatal one? That's just boring. I can do all this. What drops is what drops, and I'm guaranteed to get blue or higher when it drops. I don't think I've ever failed with this team on B5. I haven't cleared B6 yet, but I'm still leveling up my Drunken Master, and I gotta awaken him tomorrow. I should have the stuff tomorrow. See, blue. It's a 3-star, so we're selling it. It's sold for a little bit more than what we had in the other one. That's fine. The mana is probably gonna be roughly the same for the two. Obviously, if you get legend runes, they're gonna sell for more if they're crap. But it's not like the mana is totally different. It does, like I said, it costs that extra energy. But I like the chance. It's showing you, you get used to the farming, what you're going to have to do. This is the water stage, so I mean, I'm developing a team that eventually B10 is water. While it's much harder, it's going to have to be able to fight the same kind of fight. Now the boss has different buffs and debuffs from the towers than he does at B10, but it's the same kind of monster. This is the kind of setup I'm going to use, although that mummy is probably going to be replaced with Bernard once I've got him awakened and leveled up and all that stuff. But and I farmed the roots for it, and then we'll see. And maybe the shark gets replaced with someone else. He might get replaced by Wind Bear Man that I have, or because they have a cleanse, or the Wind Battle Mammoth also has an AoE cleanse, which we'll have to decide if that's something I need, or if the extra debuffs and stuff from the shark and the dots are really helpful. But that's for a later discussion. But this is where I like to farm. I spend my time in Giants. You probably level up your summoner account faster in the other one, A, because you're using less energy, B, because it gives more experience. But I'm not in a hurry to level up. I mean, leveling up, yes, it refills my energy, but I don't have time to spend all day farming. I'm not in that huge of a hurry. Leveling up, and it increases your max energy 1 per level, which isn't a ton. I mean, it will add up as you go along, but I don't fall so far behind by doing this. It's a little slower, yes, but I'm not in a hurry to level up. I mean, I get to level 50, and if I don't have any runes, it doesn't do me any good to be at level 50. I mean, being at level 50 with 3 and 4 star runes is no better than being at level 25 with 3 and 4 star runes. I mean, it's probably worse because you're higher level. You'd think you'd be able to farm stuff, but you can't. So I mean, I'd much rather have the lower, be a lower level with some better runes than be higher level with some not so good runes. That's my opinion, but I mean, you can do it however you want. Neither one is bad. They're both good ways to get runes. This is just the way I prefer to do it. It does take, obviously you can say it takes longer. Well, that's fine if I'm not refilling all the time. If I'm refilling all the time, then obviously I'd want to go through things faster. But I mean, I haven't spent any crystals at all on refills on this account. I don't have 25, so I've used all the ones I've had for summons just because it's a Summoner's War. I like to summon. I want to have some fun. I'm not looking for 4 and 5 star monsters. I was actually looking for key 3-star monsters like Wind Drunken Master. I actually spent what little you get 100 summoning stones from the second to last area in the story mode. Is it the castle one, Fenrir Castle? I think it is. And I took a chance because Wind Drunken Master was in that slot at the time, which was last week. And I said, I only got 2 shots, but I'm going to try it. And I got him. And I like him. I think he's a unit that's underrated for people that are just starting out. He's got a lot of good stuff going on for him after recent buffs and everything. So I like him. And he's helped me. He has definitely increased my speed of killing this ball, of farming, and my success rate because of his extra healing. I don't need to bring a second dedicated healer. Like, I don't have a cases, which is normally when you start farming, Giants, that's one of your units you use. Is you're looking for the Wind Sylphid because she has the shield and the anti-crit buff. Well, he's got the anti-crit buff, and he's got 2 different heals. He's got the regen heal, and he's got an actual heal, and it's based on his attack power. So he comes as a secondary hero that I can kind of replace the cases with. Now, she doesn't dot like that, but you have to find wins where you can get them. But so that's just my opinions on it. Like I said, you can do it either way you want. Neither one is wrong per se. I just prefer to do it this way. For me, I just find it more fun. But you can do it the other way. That's definitely fine. This is where a cleanse would come in handy. But now that I got both debuffs on me, but we'll see if Shannon buffs or defense break would help. If I can get a Shannon buff, that should seal the fate here. There's my shark. We'll do that. Alright. So then we're going to do a quick summon. We'll we'll buy the Summoners pack, the 3 for the 225. It's usually what I buy early on in the game. I don't need to save up for the whole shebang here. Let's go special. So I got 330. Since I'm not refilling, I'm not in a huge, hey, I gotta have this. You can see I still got plenty of energy. And then an experience booster, which I'll use to level up some stuff. Where I'm still over here. Probably tomorrow. Well, probably not tomorrow because I'm going to be farming for win stuff, but after that. So, oh, my first lightning! My first lightning since I got this account! And it's Chloe. It's Chloe. And she's going to go right into the storage there. Right into the storage. Not going to use her. I summoned her early on my main account, too. It was earlier than this, but... Oh, there's Wind Beast on her. I actually farmed one just in case I couldn't pull one, in case I decided I wanted to use one back in the secret dungeon like 2 weeks ago. I did farm one. Dagora. Alright, the Water Warbear. Alright, so that's funny. I pulled a Chloe, but not going to use her. I don't think I have room in my storage, but let's see. Storage. No, I don't. I got some attack bar boosters in here. Let's, I guess, take you guys out. Let's take you out. Put you and you in. I would upgrade this, but 120,000, that's just ridiculous for the early levels. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on farming. Feel free to let me know if you've got a different way you like to farm runes early on. Let me know. I'm open to anything. I'll give it a try and we can see how it goes. But thanks for watching, everybody. This is Mushbeard. I am out.